Hey guys, it's Evie here and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. Today's video is going to be another prep diary because I am now 3 days out from my first ever bodybuilding competition. It is Wednesday today and I'm competing on Saturday, which means today is the first carb load day and I am so very excited because I am so depleted, I am so hungry, I am so fatigued, so I'm ready to get some energy in with some carbs. I have been feeling like absolute utter shit the last week, so I am so ready for this. So let's get started with meal number one. It is currently 6:11 in the morning and I am just ready to get some carbs in me. So I do like to train first thing in the morning, but unfortunately it is best to train once you've had a couple meals in you. So usually I'm at the gym right now, but we're going to be going at the gym on my lunch break. No cardio, did my last cardio session tomorrow and I have 2 more gym sessions this week, and then I have limited steps as well, and then on Friday I get my tan done, etc. So I have all of my ingredients here. We are going to be starting off very strong with 5 rice cakes, which is absolutely insane because I usually only eat 1 at this time. And then we are moving on to 20 grams of peanut butter. So I'm going to be using the Mavis spread. I don't think I'm going to be able to get peanut butter on all of the rice cakes, but I'll see. Okay, I have spread that out, and I also forgot to mention that I'm actually starting off strong with 400 grams of carbs today. So that is, we are pushing more than my first peak week. My first peak week, I think I had 350 carbs on my first day, and we are pushing for 400, which is so much food. Okay, we are now moving on to 80 grams of banana. So I already pre-cut that up so it's ready to go. Alrighty, before I dive into this, let's get the macros up. I am so excited. I also took in check-in pics this morning before I wanted to get check-in pics before I had any food in me, and I hit a new low today as well, which will probably be the last low that I'll ever hit because, you know, I'm going to be eating lots of carbs. Alrighty, so breakfast has 45.8 grams of carbs. Bon appetit. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my first meal and then I'll check in when it's breakfast time. With meal number 2, so this is gonna be official breakfast. I have 70 grams of oats, 10 grams of macro protein powder mixed in with some almond milk, and I've topped it off with 100 grams of banana and 20 grams of honey. For reference, I usually get 30 grams of oats a day and I usually get 50 grams of blueberries with some cinnamon. So this is more than double than what I usually have. Also ditched the headband because I don't feel like it was working out very well. But yeah, this is going to be super filling, and then I'm going to go hit the gym to get a really good pump. I am just so grateful to be in this position. Like the other day was just like the whole last week has just been a complete mindset shift that I've had to try and make, and it just wasn't happening. I was just in the shittest mindset. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to quit. I'm going to have extra carbs and I don't care. But I didn't let that get the best of me. I stuck to the plan, and it's days like this that really make the whole experience worth it. So if you are in the depths of prep, the other side is coming, you know, the light is coming. You just have to take it day by day and just sit in your feelings and just cry, because that's what I did. I cried for about an entire week every single day. Last Saturday was my birthday, and you guessed it, I came back from the gym. I was tired, I was so fatigued, and I just cried. Just needed to cry on my birthday, so that was a bit fun. But this is what it's all about, my friends. So I'm gonna finish I'm gonna eat some brekkie and then I'll show you what I'm gonna wear to the gym and then go to the gym. Also, I'm eating my oats from the new bowl that I got from when we went to Melbourne from I can't pronounce it, but I have been waiting to have a fat bowl of oats to use this bowl. Honey is so good, man. So good. Okay, so I was waiting on my new iPhone to arrive today and I was really hoping that it wasn't gonna come when I was at the gym. What an amazing day. Carb load day and my beautiful new iPhone 17 has arrived. So I was really skeptical because I currently have the 12 Pro Max and I love the size of the 12 Pro Max. But the new 17 Pro Max is just too big. They're just getting bigger and bigger. I would have loved to have the 17 in a plus in this size. Like it's gonna feel so weird going like having a smaller phone, but you know what? It was basically like $1,000 cheaper for one. Once I take this phone to Apple, I get a reimbursement of $350, so that's pretty good. And it's purple, it's my favorite color. So my phone case hasn't arrived yet though. It's not due until next week. So I'm probably gonna have to get like a really cheap one for now. There's like a shop about 5 minutes away from here. I'm gonna go get a protector. As soon as I come back from the gym, I'm gonna set it up and put a protector on it. Okay. So excited. It's so beautiful. Am I gonna get used to this? I have to get used to this way. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god, guys, look at it. Are you kidding me right now? It matches my nails. Well, it's supposed to match my nails. So I got French. I wanted a colored French tip, but the color I chose is lilac, which would have been fine if it was like the full nail. But because it's just the tip, it looks really white. And I really didn't want like a typical white French tip. I wanted color. But you can kind of see it's purple, but not really. But anyways. Look at the difference. It's like a baby sister. I'm going to be sad to say goodbye to the 12 Pro, but you know, I mean to the Pro Max, but you know, it is what it is. And everyone was doing like the specs and the Pro Max and the 17, the only difference is the 17 doesn't have the 8x zoom. And I was like, there's no point me spending the extra $1,000 just because of the size, you know what I mean? And it comes in purple, so kind of made my decision a little bit easier. Anyways, I just wanted to quickly show you that my phone arrived and I'm really excited and I'm going to be setting that up later. Okay, gym fit is on and guys, I have already filled out so much in my upper body. It's actually insane. So I'm wearing the LSKD Agile bra in white. I've paired it with my cherry effortless shorts and my New Balance 530s. But the magic is in the pump cover. I'm literally just a girl. I bought this off Shein. And I think it's the cutest thing ever. So it's really, really warm outside. So I just need something to put on when I get to the gym. And then it'll probably come off. Because I obviously want to show off my muscles that have been filled in. So gym fit's on. I feel like I want I want an energy drink so badly, but I can't have one. So we're just relying on the energy of the carbs and some water. I don't like coffee, so I'm not going to be having like a black coffee or anything. So we're just going to have to deal. with it. But the, you know, the dopamine and the endorphins are going to start coming in once I get to the gym. So that's so fine. I'm sitting down for my third meal and oh my gosh guys, this bowl is so full and I am so excited to eat it. I would have thought that I would be struggling to eat, but I just feel like my body's just like, yes, keep giving me food. So like my hunger cues are a bit like all over the place, but I'm not feeling super full or bloated, which is a really good sign. But I had such a great workout. The pump was pumping. I'll put on the screen a side by side on what I look like this morning versus what I look like now after 2 meals and a workout. But for my third meal, I have 250 grams of basmati rice. I usually get 40 grams, so 125 grams of beef mince, 20 grams of peanut butter, some zucchini, and then I put in 4 mils of macadamia oil because we want to make sure we're getting our healthy fats in still. And this meal comes to a whopping 74 grams of carbs. So I'm going to mix this up. I really enjoy having peanut butter in meals. At first I was like, oh, that's actually really gross and strange, but it's not. Like when you think of like sauteed chicken, that's literally like peanut butter chicken. It's just peanuts, you know? It's not that strange at all. Oh, I'm so excited to get a mouthful. Ready? That hits so different with the peanut butter. We have made it to meal number 4 and look how full this bowl is. And this bowl is massive. I have 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, 80 grams of vanilla yogurt, 50 grams of banana, and 30 grams of maple syrup. Look at that. And this comes to a whopping 123 grams of carbs. So this is going to be so good to eat. Okay, so I ate that giant bowl of whatever that was. Felt like so much Cocoa Pops because it was, but I'm starting to feel quite full now, and I really hope that I am hungry enough for dinner. But regardless if I'm hungry or not later on, I'm gonna have to eat dinner. But I just wanted to quickly show you. So I got a screen protector for my iPhone, and my case actually came today. It was crazy because it was about 1 o'clock and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get my screen protector and just like a random case because, you know, the case isn't gonna come till next week. But then I got distracted, and then about 1:30, the doorbell rings and it was my Casetify order. And look how cute it is. So it's like purple and blue clouds, and it's also a little bit translucent, so you can see the actual color of the case through it as well. And this is just so beautiful. But yeah, it's 5:18 now. And it was good to just walk around for a little bit. So my steps are capped between 8 to 10K, and I've done 9,100, so that's fine. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm still moving a little bit in between meals just to get some digestion going, and that way I'm just not like rotting away. But yeah, feeling pretty good so far. Just the energy that I feel is just tremendous. Like this time yesterday, I was like flopped on the couch and I couldn't move. So progress has been made. But yeah, just gonna have dinner and then go to bed basically. So yeah, the doggies are outside. Hi Katara. I don't know where Zuko is. He's somewhere out there. Zuko. Oh, there you are. Do you want to come inside? Come inside, my friends. Look at their little vests. Aren't they so cute? So cute. Okay guys, I am all in my Jimmy Jams. It is very warm tonight, but it is what it is. So I've finally come to my final meal. I'm still a bit full from my Cocoa Puffs bowl situation, but we gotta eat because it is 7:04 and I don't want to go to bed feeling too full. So after I eat this, I'm gonna take my final check-in pics. So whenever I do that, I'll just pop them on the screen here, and I'll do a comparison of my first check-in pic, my second one, and my third one all on the one screen, because it'll be really interesting to see how I filled out throughout the day and just like the magic of carbohydrates. So this will bring me to the end of eating 400 grams of carbs from a measly 65 grams just yesterday. So that's fantastic. So for my dinner, it is all jam-packed. We have 140 grams of chicken, 340 grams of just normal potatoes, 40 grams of avo for some of those healthy fats, and just a handful of spinach just to add some more green onto my plate. And I'll just quickly tell you how many carbs this was. I still can't believe my snack alone was like 120 something grams of carbs. It's craziness. So my dinner is 60 grams of carbs. That's crazy. That's 5 grams less of just what I was eating throughout the entire day yesterday. So it's been a really good day, and I'm excited to do this all again tomorrow. Also, if you don't put lemon in your avocado, you need to. It tastes so good. Okay, I'm gonna end today's portion of the vlog here. I'll probably just do a random check-in tomorrow, but on Friday I'll take you along because I'm going to do an in-person check-in with my coach. I'm gonna go to the venues to do athlete check-in and pick up of my stuff. So I'll get my number, and then I'll also get my tan done as well. And then it's show day. Happy Thursday, everyone. It is now day 2 of carb load, and I woke up to some really good news. So I weighed myself this morning, and I went from 40.80 kilos yesterday to 41.3 kilos. So not too much of a jump, and because there wasn't much of a jump, I'm actually getting more food and more carbs today, so that's why I just wanted to check in a little bit early. I had my first meal, but I had a little bit less carbs just because I didn't know what my coach was going to say. So I'm just gonna have like more things like honey and potato later on to make up for it. But I have another giant big bowl of oats with my Le Creuset bowl. It's just the cutest thing ever. I'm just obsessed with it. So I did 70 grams of oats, 10 grams of protein powder, 100 grams of banana. So that's all the same as yesterday, but I did 30 grams of honey instead of 20. And guys, honey with oats is just like the most glorious combo. So I'll put on the screen what I look like this morning for this morning's check-in before food, just on the screen here somewhere. I'm looking really good, and I'm really, really proud of how my physique is looking. I'm definitely tighter than last time. My hamstrings have come in more, which is great, and that's exactly what we wanted. And also, last night, halfway through dinner, I was starting to get really uncomfortable with how full I was. I just started to pace myself a little bit, and I also did actually end up going to bed feeling fine. About an hour later, it started to start digesting. So protein is actually lower because I want to make sure that I'm not keeping myself satiated with protein, because if I'm having too much protein, I'm not going to be able to eat as much. So protein is lower today, fats are higher, and we want to still make sure that we're getting a good amount of fiber as well. So that is our update so far. Let's go 450 grams of carbs. Okay, so I need to somehow consume 2,800 calories, and I am eating again. Like I had my first meal at 6. I had my second meal about 9:15, and now I'm eating again, and it's only 11 o'clock. 2 rice cakes, so 1, and this is just a bit left over the first one. And I'm just starting to feel a bit self-conscious. My belly is really sticking out because it is full of food, but need to get this gym session done. And because I'm feeling a bit self-conscious, I'm definitely going to be leaving my pump cover on. But I'm wearing the Gymshark Elevate Twist bralette in this gorgeous lilac, and I've just paired it with my Define dupe shorts from AliExpress. And just on top, I'm going to be wearing this Trust the Process tee from LSKD. I am so full. I don't want to eat this pre-workout snack. My pre-workout snack was meant to be my breakfast, but I need to make sure that I'm eating. I want to make sure that I'm eating frequently. That way I'm not trying to fit so much volume in one go. So if I'm just having like smaller meals throughout the day, that might just be able to help me digest a little bit better. But yeah, the last strength session of the week, so it's glutes and shoulders. And as always with peak week, we want to make sure that we're doing about 75% intensity. We don't want to give it 100%. We're not there to hit PBs. We're literally there just to get the pump, just to get the carbs into the muscles. So I need to finish off this snack, and I really don't want to. I'm so full. But it's fine. you know, this is what I wanted. I wanted, you know, to be able to eat more and get more carbs, and that's, you know, be careful what you wish for sometimes. But yeah. Happy Friday, everyone. We made it to show day eve. Wow. I honestly did not think I would be here for a second show because I feel like I almost gave up so many times in the last couple of weeks. This 3-week push has definitely pushed me to my absolute limits, but we are now on the 3rd day of carb load. So first day we had 400 grams of carbs. Yesterday we did 450, and today we are aiming for 400 grams of carbs again. And yesterday we also did more fats as well. And today we're going to do more fats again because my body was responding really well and really holding on to that fullness with the healthy fats. So I have already had my first meal, which was 4 rice cakes, peanut butter, banana. I have been eating so much banana, it is insane. And today we have my overnight, actually I just used like the instant oat packets because they actually had more grams of carbs per serving, so it's just like easier for me to eat. So I have 80 grams of that, 30 grams of honey, 100 grams of banana, and we also topped it off with 10 grams of peanut butter, which I've done for the first time in these 3 days because I want to make sure that I'm getting fats in all my meals. So yeah, it's been an amazing day, amazing 3 days of lots of energy. So it's been really, really lovely. But yesterday, not gonna lie, I was feeling quite disgusting, just because of like how full I was. Like I struggled to eat dinner. Dinner was an absolute mission, but I ate all of it because everything has a purpose, and I want to make sure that I am hitting all the boxes that need to be hit because we are, you know, show day is now tomorrow. My gosh, that combination of honey and PB tastes so good. And then again, same as yesterday, protein is even lower today because I want to make sure that I'm not feeling really, really full. So less protein means I'm not going to be as satiated for a long period of time. Oh, hi, Katara. So I washed my hair yesterday. I'm not allowed to put any product in it, so it's a bit floofy. I'm already on my 2nd bottle of water. I have the day off today and it is so sunny outside. My tan isn't until 3 p.m. I wanted to pick the latest slot possible. That way I have less of a chance of ruining my tan. I go on stage 6 times tomorrow, hopefully that I don't miss anything. And my first division goes, my first one I go on at 12:30. So that's bikini, but then swimsuit, there's a 5-hour difference and I'm just not ready. So my hair and makeup is booked for 10:15, so at least it's not too early, but yeah, I'm gonna be there from like 10 a.m. up until maybe like 8:30, 9. But yeah, really just hoping that they don't run over time too much, because it is their biggest show of the year, because season C is always really big and it's also a pro show. And I looked at the lineup and there is a lot of categories. Oh my goodness me. So, and I'm gonna have my family and friends supporting me in the crowd as well. It will be really nice to see lots of familiar faces if I can see. So yeah, I'm really excited because I just know kind of what to expect now. And last show day, my first show day, like I was so nervous because I didn't know what to expect. But the day was just so much fun and I made some friends, and yeah, I'm now going to just finish off breakfast, do some reading. I'm probably gonna go sit out in the sun for a little bit, and I wanna do some yoga as well and walk the doggies. And then I'll just check in later on, and then yeah, tan, that's gonna be fun. I also wanted to show you guys this really cute candle I got from Dusk. So it's in the shape of a pumpkin. We're not really big on like decorating for seasons, but I was like, you know what, this is really cute. So that is my Halloween slash, I was gonna say autumn decorations, but it's not autumn here. It is very sunny and spring out there. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. About fall into spring, look how fun our garden is looking. Chris decided to plant some flowers because once, you know, the bees and butterflies come to pollinate, it will help all like the veggies grow. But these are so beautiful. Unfortunately, all our tulips did die, but we have like all of these other beautiful flowers and they're so pretty. Stunning. Okay, so same as the last 2 days, we have 250 grams of rice, 120 grams of beef mince. I have my dollop of peanut butter on top as well as macadamia oil. I did run out of zucchini, so there is some spinach under there. So there is some color under there, but not too much. But yeah, I'm really excited to eat this. Okay, hair is looking rough, but I am very excited to eat this, and then I'm just gonna go on a short walk just to help with digestion, and then I need to have a shower, and then I'll be driving over to get my tan done. So the next time you see me, I will be a floating head because I'm not gonna get tan on my face. I did say I was going to this time because I did look really funny last time, but my skin is starting to break out. So I finished Roaccutane about a month and a half ago, and my skin's like, you know what? Roaccutane what? So it's really annoying. But yeah, I don't want to aggravate my skin. So yeah, I just got to get my body done, and I really don't feel like scrubbing tan off my face either. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes, but I am feeling so sleepy. I tried to have a nap, but then I was like, I need to have lunch soon, so that's probably not a good idea. Okay, I am back from being tan, so as you can tell, I opted to be a floating head again because I just can't get behind getting tan on my face. But when I was driving home, my tan was still a bit wet and it rubbed a bit and smudged on the back of my legs, but it's okay because I can get touch-ups in the morning. But guys, I got my number. I am number 62 for tomorrow. Oh, it feels so real. It feels so real. I'm so excited because like obviously the last show day I had such a blast, and then I just know I'm gonna have the best time tomorrow, especially because I know I'm gonna have friends there and like people that I've met online, etc. are competing as well. But I did have my fourth meal. I'm currently sitting at 350 grams of carbs, and I still have one more meal to go. I feel like the food has actually been going down easier today, which is weird because it's like I've had less movement today, but it's so fine. I had my big bowl, like my massive bowl of Cocoa Pops with banana and peanut butter and syrup. And then for my last meal, it's just gonna be, again, what I had yesterday, chicken and potatoes, but just a bit less chicken. And yeah, crazy. So at 12:30, I will be stepping on stage. And like I mentioned earlier, just knowing that my friends and family are gonna be in the crowd this time is just gonna be so surreal. And I think it's just gonna give me that extra push to do really, really well, because I just wanna prove to them like, this is what I've been working for all year. Okay. After I have my last meal, I'll check in with you, and then I'm going to end the vlog, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing a separate show day vlog, and I'm just super duper excited. Okay, number 62. Whether I place or not, it doesn't matter. It's about me doing better than last time, and the package that I'm bringing to this show is definitely better than the last. We have come in tighter. There are hamstring ties in now. My posing is on point. My routine is good. I just need to make sure that when I do my eye walk, I slow it down, because last time I just went so fast because I was so nervous. I just want to make sure that I slow it down because I paid for an eye walk reel, and if I fuck it up, I'm going to be really, really annoyed. But anyways, last meal, and then it's show day tomorrow, baby. Let's go.